And a very good morning to you all, guys. I'm back, and it is Wednesday morning. Yesterday I had a very busy day, you know, getting all the articles in my shop, and I did that together with my brother-in-law, and we sent out the first order. That's why no one can order yet, because there's no inventory. So as soon as we get the order in, we're going to put up inventory and it should be good to go. So no problems there. I will be curious to see if Vallejo has all the colors, but we'll see. So today I was going to show you guys the same pour I did yesterday, so I have exactly the same colors as you can see, but this time we're going to do 1 drop of silicone. Then I'm going to put this video up, and then I'm going to do the same colors again, no silicone, because a lot of people are curious about that. So am I. Okay, first off, I want to show you guys the sponsor list, so put it on pause if you want to check it out. Here you go. This is the fully updated list as of this morning, 10 o'clock. So there you have it, all the names. You can just put it on pause if you want to go through it. So thank you all very much. This is really appreciated, because of course I still have to do a lot of experimenting. And oh yeah, I'll show you the one yesterday. As you can see, the blue sort of bled out. I don't think it's ugly. I kind of like it, because it's more that, you know, it looks more like it just came spontaneously and I didn't put it there, and that goes for the dots too. Here are the dots, the yellow dots I did. As you can see, it did get into the paint and it did mix a little bit, but I think it adds to the illusion that it just came out of itself. So I'm pretty happy with it, but as you can see, it's still wet. See how shiny it is? So it's still wet, and I will show you again tomorrow. Then the next thing that I want to ask you guys about is this brush. Someone asked me if I could buy these, and I did. I went looking for the company that makes them, and I found them. And the only thing I can say is I can't sell them cheap, because they are pretty expensive brushes. So they are 11 euros sales price, and I will be looking for an alternative. But if you want one of these, if you want me to buy them, please let me know in the comments of this video. It's 2.5 inches, as you can see, 2.5 inches. It's very soft, and if you clean the brush every time you use it, I think it could go a long way. But you have to really clean these brushes. As you can see here, there's a little buildup, and I didn't clean it like I should have, but I will later on. So just let me know in the comments if you want one of these brushes, and I'll go order them. But they are 11 euros, something like $12.95, something like that. Yeah, sorry about that. Then the next one, this is the fluid acrylics, as you can see, and I'll put this one up close. Then you can put it on pause. If you're Spanish, you can read it there. If you are German, you can read that. Just put it on pause and you can read it. And this is the English, and of course we have the French. So just, you know, forward, go back or rewind a little and put it on pause, and you can read everything. Then they have these colors. This is the color chart. These down here are the fluorescent colors. And if you order these colors, please know that these are not light fast, because you know, it's just moderately light fast. That says down here. So you're gonna have to really do some heavy varnishing on this with UV protection, and even then these colors will fade. These won't, but these will, because every fluorescent color, no matter what brand you buy, they will fade. So lots of colors to choose from. You see all the crosses? That's because I ordered every single color. And these, I ordered these too, but I only ordered like 3 per color. I'm not sure if people are going to go for the fluorescent. Now, I will... oh yeah, I want to really stress that, because a lot of people told me, oh yeah, I can buy them at Jackson's in the UK. But I was on that website and I couldn't find them. So please be careful what you buy, because you're buying a different sort of paint. This only comes in 100 millimeters. Let me get you in focus. These are the only sizes they have. So it's 100 milliliters. Any other size, and it's not the same paint. It's something totally different. The other thing is that they come in 4 series, because titanium white is the cheapest. They're we're selling them for €6.95 for 1 bottle. But if you go up, like say to one of those fancy colors, Quinaxidron, this one here, these are more expensive. But you'll see the same thing happening with Golden. Golden has, I think, a couple of more series, but you know, as the pigments that the company uses is more expensive, so will the series go up and it will become more expensive. So we sell them for $6.95, $8.95, $10.95, and something like that. You know, they just go up. And then the Quinaxidron colors are the most expensive. So just to give you a heads up how this works, there are 4 series. The 68 is because it is the fluid acrylics. That's just the article number. Then there's a dot, and then there's a number. And if it starts with a 4, it's the series 400 or 4000. And then here you have one that starts with an 8. So that's the more expensive one. Here is the one where it starts with a 3, and that is the cheapest. So that's how they build up these colors, because as everyone knows, every single pigment comes from a different source, and so every single pigment will be different in the price. That's how it works. Okay, I have my canvas, I have my push pins, I have my gloves on. I've loaded up a syringe with that beautiful blue I used yesterday. Here it is. Only this time I mixed it with something else, because I would really like to have something that I put on the canvas and will not bleed out. Uh-oh, can't find it. Oh yeah, there it is. So what I'm using today, and this is, I know it's expensive, but I'm gonna try to get this from Vallejo too. So this is it. It's clear tar gel, and it's from Golden, and there's not a price on it, but I think it was something like 20 euros, and it has almost 500 milliliters, but it was pretty expensive. But I'll try to get something similar from the Vallejo company, right? Okay, so now yesterday I did 2 drops of silicone, and today I'm only going to do 1. So a lot of people are asking me what kind of silicone I'm using lately. It's the pure Dimethicone. It's the body safe stuff. So let's see if 1 drop comes off here. I'm going to help it a little bit. Whoops, that's 1 drop. Now I'll show you if you can pick it up in the light. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. There's 1 drop on there. I can't pick it up in the light. So there's 1 drop, and we're gonna put this, smush it in just a little bit, And I am very, very curious as what's going to happen to this one drop. And right after this one, I'm going to put this up and then go straight upstairs, and I'm going to do one without silicone. So, why do I pick the white? Because white is the most dense color. If I put this white in here first, it will be, when I flip the cup, it'll be the last to come out. So I'm hoping it's pushing through all the colors and thus creating some sort of cells. So then this beautiful blue, and like I did yesterday, I put the yellow on top, because then you get these beautiful, beautiful greens, and I really like the greens. So I'm putting that in. Then this yellow. So we're going to create a lot of greens, and I really like that. Then the orange, coming in back with the white. And as you can see, I see already a lot of nice little cells popping. Just gonna do one more layer with all the colors. And before I flip it, I'm gonna see if I can get a corner catcher, of course. I'm gonna do it again with a piece of Yupo. There we go. I'm gonna cut it in half. That's it. And these are the ones I used yesterday when I stopped videoing. I just swiped it, and look at all those beautiful cells. Is it pretty or what? I love it. So I'll show you the other one. Had another few colors in it. But you can do so much with these Yupo things. Okay, let's do it. Putting that aside. Yesterday I put some of this in there too, but this time I didn't make it that thin, so I'm hoping I can put it on after I pour. The quality of these cups aren't getting any better. They're pretty thin. I'll get you guys up so you can see it. Ooh, this is pretty too. Ooh, too bad I had to do that. Now I need a palette knife. Because I want to scrape out the cup just a little bit to put it on the corners. Make the corners all wet. That's about it. Ooh, too bad I had to do that. Blow that out. Let me get some torch to see if it's torchable. It is. But you don't see much happening. So that's because, you know, there's only one drop of silicone in the whole thing, so we wouldn't be expecting that. Ooh, too bad I had to do that. There were some really beautiful cells down there. I'm trying not to tilt too much, but I do want to get the stuff covered. There we go. Ooh, too much waste there. Now let's see if it'll come down here. Wow. You know, I don't think it's, it really needs that much silicone. Look at it. Look at that. That is beautiful. But everyone knows that that's just by chance, you know, you can't make it happen. Too bad. Gotta get my little clothy. Wow, this is not at all what I expected. But as you can see up here, you see big blotches of paint that don't really have any cells, because, let me try to, that's it, no more than that. Don't want to do too much. Now I am going to come in with my metallic. Let me first clean it a little bit, because I'm hoping this time it's not going to bleed. But it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick, so I just might go through the dots with my stick. Well, I'll have to do something with my stick, because you have to see if it's going to bleed. So I'm putting big dots on here. Trying to do it fast, that the video isn't too long. See, down here, up here, a little blotch here. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm gonna pull it, let's see, pull it this way. I want the little things going up there. Yeah, that looks pretty. That looks really pretty. And now I'm going to do a couple of just round ones. I'll put them in the big white blobs. There. Ooh, I'm sort of a little shaky, because I'm trying to do this. And we'll just see what happens. It's sinking, pretty much sinking in, I see. But I do like it. And what I'd really like to do is, oops, let's take the pressure off the syringe. You know, when you use a syringe, and you stop, you have to pull it back a little bit, because there's still built up pressure in the syringe, and the stuff will pour out. So let's do a couple more. And I'm putting in some thick ones, because I do think they fall through the paint. There you go. That's it. That's more than enough. We'll see what happens. I'm just hoping it's going to give just that little extra. I normally would go along with these blue ones. I'd put a center dot in there, maybe in just this one. Nice big blotch. There you go. And this one. This little one. This little one. And that little one. Okay, gotta stop now. But I do love that. Now I had the yellow, still had yellow from yesterday. Let's see, oh yep, it's working. So what I'd like to do is do another small one, small one, small one. That's it, no more than that. And see how that works on this pour. And that's about it. We're going to leave it just like this. We're going to let it dry. We're going to see what happens with those metallics. We're going to see what happens with the big blotches I put on top. Here I can see them sinking. I'll give you a close-up because I always do that. So there you go with the, it is pretty though. Gotta give myself that. Look at that one in the middle. Oh man, that looks like a sun. Like a sun on a sunset thing. Wow. Look at those. And remember guys, this is 1 drop of silicone, so the cleanup will be so easy. See how there one sinks straight through and the other you can still see a little bit. Up here you can see them sinking through. So we got to get experimenting and finding something that will float on top but will keep those pigments visible. See here it's okay, but we really got to keep them visible. And of course you can always put them on later, but then they don't, you can't get that really nice cool look that, you know, what I'm doing now. That's, yeah, I'm sorry that I can't get that, but we can experiment. Okay guys, I gotta go, gotta put this up and do the next one without silicone, so I'll see you in a little bit. Bye bye.